thanks for joining me here today. The temperatures dropped very slightly in the UK this week. So from last week, from the Mediterranean, 20-25 degree temperatures in the south west coast, looking at the north part of London today in the peaks at about 10-12 degrees with a bit of sun, but it's cold, so it feels good for grit. So we're going to be trying to do a few classics here in Robin Hood Stride and Cratcliffe in that sector there. There's a few classics here like Jerry's Traverse, T-Crack, Razor Roof. There's loads of stuff all over. So I'll try and see if I could try and transcend my existence from one platform and the next and further to infinity, if viable. So it's all based on my ability to apply my strength and the gains. So we're going to try to do all of that now by starting off with Jerry's Traverse. Now, since I've traversed it both directions before already in the past, and I'm just warming up, what I'm going to try and do is, since my endurance is relatively in a good place right now, is I'm going to try and go all the way there and come all the way back, all in one climb. So looking at like that direction 7B plus that way, to combine the two it's got to be at least a 7C or plus, I don't know. All I know is that the gains have to be established, manifested and coexisted in my existence. Alright, let's go. My last attempt was actually pretty good. I made it there, and I was coming back and I stopped basically on this jug here. Well, which wasn't a jug, the next move was a jug, so I was close. So what I'm gonna do now is, when I get to the end, I think there's a good rest. So I'm gonna rest, use my chalk bag a bit, you know what I mean, I then go back. Right, so the essence of this climb was basically in making sure I was efficient and precise at the same time. Now the edges I'm going to are relatively good, they're positive, but you've got to move to them in an efficient way. Plus you've got to make sure that you're flowing at a reasonable rate so you don't fully tire yourself out. I mean, obviously make use of the rest at the end of half the route. Chalk up and then take your time, catch yourself and then chuck yourself straight back into reverse the line, which in my opinion is definitely harder. So it actually does feel like doing two at least 7B tough routes in a row, which is great training for me, because like I only try and push myself to the limit and beyond of sustained difficulty routes. Managed to do it. I think on the swing I might have scraped something, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Right, so the previous line, I wasn't happy with my attempt where I dived and the camera was kind of zoomed in as well, fam. So I've got my thing to stand further back and basically try and include as much of my body as possible. But still, because the ground is uneven and I really want to capture the way the holes are, it was still a bit zoomed in some bits, and I didn't dab, so I was happy about that then, to be honest. The final hole, like a bit, it was like dripping off water, so I tried to avoid that. But you can still climb, to be honest, because it's a jug. So I'm going to try to do another climb now. It's called T-Crack, and basically this is the climb that goes right through the back of this cave, through this point here, right through the T, straight up there. Hopefully I should be able to do it, the 7B. Yeah, so I've worked out the moves now. It's a quite easy problem, to be honest. I just need to get the move to the jug, and I've done it. Yeah, so we've come to raise a roof. It's a 7A plus problem. Hopefully I should just be able to do it. I mean, my skin is quite bad now from all the previous climbing because I've not climbed on grit. This is the first time in the season where I'm climbing on grit. So doing dynamic moves, it shreds like the top layer of your skin, which makes you more likely to ping off for moves, especially moves where you're cutting loose. So that might be my drawback. Right, so the day's finished now. It was a quite amazing day, a bit short, but to be honest, the gains were absolutely maximized. Especially starting off the day with the Jerry's traverse there and back. I've been doing T-crack and finishing it off with like a quick flash on the way out. Plus I tried like another, I think it was quite hard, like maybe 7A plus MB thing traverse, but one of the key sequences involves cutting loose, and I didn't want to overdo my finger on that, especially on grit. Like, you know what I mean, I'm still recovering from my injury. I think I'm 2 months in now. I think I'm completely recovered, but I've got to be careful, you know, not try to overstep the recovery process. So with that in mind, I intend to carry on producing videos now throughout the winter. Hopefully make more grit videos and other areas where I climb. Because when you climb, the only time you exist is on the rock, and because you're existing on your rock, that's your only present moment, and all your other frail existing necessities kind of dissipate. So with that in mind, thank you for watching, keep training, and good luck for the future.